Basically, the world is fucked into oblivion by nuclear weapons, and now everything is Chernobyl, not just Pripyat. And all the Gopniks live in the Moscow metro. But regardless if it's the Russians who fired the nukes first or the Americans, there will always be a clueless Yank wearing a red cap saying it's Ukraine's fault for defending itself. She tries talking some sense to us, but little does she know we are way too retarded to listen to someone who knows better. Sneaky suka. Only 2 of them? Bleed, you know the economy is bad when that game can only throw 2 New York-sized rats at you. We go on a happy stroll and start seeing shit. A chugga choo-choo train? Nah bro, all life was exterminated in the nuclear hellfire. Must be the radiation getting to our heads. How in the name of Tito does he not see me? And I thought my eyesight was bad. We finally arrive to the cell wife is being held and bled almighty I can hear the arguing on the other side of the metal door. These signals are all fake of course. I am a staunch believer that only Moscow Metro survived the apocalypse. We don't have all day? Course we do. Besides, look at all these corpses that need to be looted. Wife takes me outside to vent over the fact that Mr. Melnik was in on the entire conspiracy of isolating Moskva from the rest of the earth, which is just so blatantly false. It is common knowledge that only Moscow Metro survived the nuclear holocaust, but whatever. Now I am become Bled, destroyer of Kurva. We go like 100 kilometers away from Moskva, where supposedly the air is clear enough for us to not need gas masks. Only 3.6 Röntgen, not great, not terrible. Anyway, everyone is angry at Mr. Melnik for somehow being in on this whole sus conspiracy. Since no one is here to kill him for spilling state secrets, he decides to brief us on the situationship we got going on. Supposedly, the war is still going on. All our cities were destroyed and the rest of the country is most likely under occupation. This is all fake news of course, only Moscow Metro survived the nuclear holocaust, and if the rest of Russia is dead then the Yanks have got to be double dead. Besides, what the fuck are they gonna occupy? The whole country got bombed into Chernobyl. Damage is estimated to have reached a historical peak of 40 rubles. We start playing with the radio cause I can't be arsed to listen to my wife arguing, at least it's not with me this time. We actually find a signal for once from a source called the Ark. Mr. Melnik explains that basically it's the highest higher-ups that could ever be high, or something. Command center, yes. We decide to go there. And also drink, very necessary. Remember to drink kids. Vodka, not water. What the fuck, Artyom, you didn't even finish. Absolutely disgraceful. We do some eavesdropping because the KGB never sleeps. Oh yeah, of course. Hold on, let me just put on Radio Z, I'm pretty sure they're still playing songs. Let's also finish this real quick before I curse my entire bloodline with a legma or some shit. Ooh, a shovel. Maybe I could beat my future child with it. Or feed the choo-choo train, can also do. The fake choo-choo train, remember that. It doesn't exist. Nothing outside the Moscow metro survived the apocalypse. We go for a cigaretka with Mr. Melnik. While he's yapping incessantly, remember kids to not smoke. That shit is poison and disgusting and even more so annoying for the people around you who don't. I've never smoked myself and unfortunately live in Europe, so I've always been surrounded by wankers who do. My parents both smoke and they at least have the decency to go outside. Most of the time anyway. I especially hate when urods go to like a bus stop or something, you know, full of small kids who are coming back from school and they just go fucking right in the middle of everyone and light up a fat shluga. Not to mention myself, the smoke makes me cough and shit, and don't even get me started on the smell. I was born in Małopolska, bro, I don't need any more respiratory problems. You know, maybe the Yanks were onto something by eradicating smoking and making that frowned upon by the populace. Stop smoking in general, your wallet will thank you, or at least do it far away from people in public. Addressing all the Romanian and, God forbid, French fucking belt-fed chain smokers who are like, oh, but it makes me feel calm. Yeah bro, so does yoga, so does meditation, so does throwing bricks at homeless people. I'd rather you drink and drive in a parking lot at 1 o'clock than me get pickpocketed or scammed in Paris so these bozos can feel their nicotine addiction. Same goes for vapes, except for the stench, because it's literally just sugar in gas form. But that makes it gayer than a pride parade, so I don't wanna inhale that giavno either. Anyway, I'm tired of Mr. Melnik running his mouth like a waterfall, let's skedaddle. We travel to the Volga. Artyom is currently enduring Anna's incessant yapping. Fortunately, we come across some people on the train tracks who open fire at us, so at least I don't have to listen to her anymore. We smash through the barricade and the engine, which is a figment of my imagination anyway, comes to a halt. Because we stuck. Suboptimal. Your Mac says a cylinder got pierced by the gunfire. I haven't got a clue what this means, but I know we ain't moving until he fixes some shit. I guess we go sightseeing then. Flooded landscape, broken down wooden housing, Gopniks running around with Kalashnikovs shooting at people for fun. Looks like an average Russian derevnya to me. You will never guess he'd got nuked if not for the mutants. Who wouldn't want to live in this utopia? Kingdom of Opona, this place, I tell you. I suppose that's why it's the Kremlin's greatest export. Okay, before we swim to the church, let's have a look in here. Ooh, kvass. Must have been fermenting 20 years, it's gonna be strong as hell. I could really use a dishwasher, maybe I can steal one from here. Wait, what am I thinking? I'm not in Ukraine. There's no dishwashers here in Russia. A pipe gun! Cool I guess, but I like my Kalash. Alright, let's stop jacking off and enjoy some nature. What the fuck are those things? That's a big ass shrimp. Are you a friend? I think he's a friend. Oh, and look, Burb is friend too. I would play Life Could Be a Dream right now, but I don't want to put up with copyright. God forbid some debil puts in 5 seconds of a song for a quick funny skit in his YouTube video, which will get like 50 views. So that's the church. Sure looks like export material. We have a sweep through the place while some form of mass is ongoing. Seems to me like it's just a bunch of post-apocalyptic boomers though. Sick parking spot. We meet Katya and her little hellspawn, who got locked up in here by the boomers for being in a different generation than them, I suppose. That or maybe she wasn't arrogant enough for their liking. A bunch of guards come to find me, I guess, so we skedaddle out through the window, and then we come back to whoop their ass. I'm not gonna kill someone in front of the kid. Not yet anyway. Are these your toys, lad? Not anymore. We make our way through the church, slicing geezers like their kielbasa for my morning sandwich.
Сводишь меня к нужнику. Я по коридору-то могу, но лестница уж чересчур крутая.
Who the bled do you think I am? Your servant? You don't even pay me. After killing some more locals for no reason whatsoever, which is also a Russian staple export, we steal a boat and escape. Great success. Hold on a second, you are not friend, you are enemy. Иди нахуй. Fuck off, you wankers, this is my boat. You will not kidnap what I have rightfully stolen. Yeah, exactly. Know your place, you mutated plankton. What was that? Uh-oh. That's a big fish. No! My boat! Probably just an invasive species from the Amazon. Some wild shit lives there, you know. What is this plane doing here? This is not an airport, he can't land here. Ooh, there might be good loot in here though. A cassette? Let's have a listen. Yeah, womp womp, can't be arsed to listen to that anymore. I got better things to do. Who is out here making shashlik out of mutant shrimp? What was that? You're trying to sneak up on me. Eat lead, suka. Yeah, that's right, wypierdalaj. Who did that guy think he is? The Lisa Dalgaib? We get back to the hallucinogenic locomotive my brain cooked up, where the comrades have already rescued Katya and her little hellspawn off camera. We go and have a chat with Mr. Commanderman and... Hold your horses, is that Yermak squatting over there? Let's go for an inspection. Left heel good, right heel is in the air. I sentence you to death, Western spy. No pizdziec, I can't execute him. Probably for the better, he's still not finished fixing the choo-choo train. Do not think you're safe from me, I will keep my eye on you. Anyway, what are you bozos cooking up in here, huh? Is that lecho? I hope that's lecho. I'm so going to devour that shit later. A teddy bear, huh, interesting. I smell a side quest. Oh, so the boomer cult is also a bunch of anti-vaxxers, of course they fucking are. I will bet my bowl of lecho that they are descendants of Facebook users or something along those lines. Alright, that's enough listening to yapaholics. So basically, Katya says a mechanic lives in the port who can help Yermak fix the choga choga. So that's where we go next. Whoopa! We will never speak of this. Oh, I see a bozo. Why won't you die? Weapon jam, kurva. Why is he so fast? Bro thinks he's the Flash or something. Okay, there we go. That was way too many bullets for one rat. Блядь! No! The weed! Okay, they didn't follow me across the river. 18 bullets. I don't know if I can take them all, especially with a jamming rifle. Boat. Aha. Maybe we can swim past this little rat patrol. I guess that's a good place as any. Oh, my cursor flashed red. It means we are turning into a communist. That or there's an enemy up ahead. Ooh, got him with one shot. Beautiful. Radiation is through the roof here, that's suspicious. Uh-oh. What are these things? Must be an invasive species from Australia. Some wild shit lives there. Oh. You. Missed? Missed again, come on. Got him! Screw you, scumbag. Well, now we know where there is one, there is a Soviet amount more in the area. Like over there. Tango down. Tango up. Where are we? Over here, I suppose we can loot this gaff. Kurwa! Motherfucker! There better be some good loot in here, I swear to Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Bullet? Yes, I can use those. Damn, this place is filthy. Still more hygienic than whatever is brewing up under my mate Philip's bed though. Ooh, any bullet. This trip is almost worth the job scare. Oh wow, there he is, the Asswooper Almighty, or whatever is the scientific name of that fish. Oh, I can damage him, interesting. Shame I can't really spare any bullets though. What's going on over there? We're going over to Crest, who appears to be living in a crane. Lucky guy. And it will also appear he is besieged by mutants. Along with Artyom, whose gun keeps jamming every second shot. I really need to clean this. With a single round of ammo left in my AK, we fend off the mutants at— Oh, suka! Never mind, I wasted it.
Ну ты суров, братка. Аж приятно посмотреть, честное слово. Эти-то хуч мутанты.
I already like this patsan. We recruit the bozo to help us, and he even goes on to show me his little man cave, which is a 7 out of 10. If only he had a console and a gaming PC, it would be a 10er hands down. I pillage through his gaff and then fix my glorious Kalashnikov. Once we're finished, we zipline on down back to planet Earth. We immediately get a radio call from the father-in-law, and he says Anna has gone missing over by some antennas or something. I guess now we gotta save the dumb suka. This time it will be I who will be giving out to her. Once I get there, of course, and I'm gonna take my sweet time. You're not jumpscaring me again, variacie. Oh my goodness, is that a rat? It is. But you're not. Yop twoją mać. Wish you could like get meat from these mutants so you could sell it or something. And another one bites the dust. Ah, but now we have to get past these bozos again. Well, we're here. That's the antenna. Ooh, glowy glowy light rod. Whoa, sucker! Oh, hello wife. I'm so gonna beat your ass when we get home, I swear.
Но я тебя услышала.
Shut up, I'm trying to figure out how to open this vault door. Aha! Wait, since when are we playing Fallout? We got some bozos in here. After going through all of my ammo, blasting through them all, we get the door open so we can stop loitering around here. I don't think the manager of this place will approve anyway. We get back to the imaginary locomotive and we discuss the logistical issues of bringing aboard the rescued civilians. We come to the conclusion that the best course of action will be to obtain a carriage and a railcar from a nearby terminal so everybody can be nice and comfy for the journey ahead. But we will do that in the next episode. Yes! Subscribe to Love of Borders and go eat some lecho.